God damn it, man. God, I mean, I'm happy. I'm really happy about the weather changing here in Toronto, but for God's sakes, man. Fuck. I mean, I got hit with the stupid, you know when the seasons change and you, boom, you get hit with sickness. That's what happened to me today. That's what happened to me. Oh my god. Like my nose is runny. One nose is clogged where it switches. And then I'm breathing in so hard. It's like I'm smoking crack cocaine. Like for God's sakes, man. I just can't. I don't understand the goddamn weather. It's like I had a shitty winter here in Toronto. I mean, freaking ground full of ice. Almost slipping and busting my ass, my neck, and everything. My neck, my back, you know the rest. And all this shit. Snowstorm after snowstorm, my apartment going in and out like it's the fucking burger shop in the States. Like, for God's sakes, it's just ridiculous. And now, I'm sick. I can barely sleep. Oh my god. It's like at times where my nose clears up for a second. It's like, oh shit, I can actually do something, and then it clogs my nose back up, and it's like, fuck, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Oh my god. This is why I'm planning to move to the States eventually, mainly because of, you know, like move somewhere like down in Florida. At least it's one season. It's hot as fuck. And that's it. That's pretty much it. I might get like tornadoes or some shit. I don't know. Earthquakes in California. But like, I don't know. Earthquake could happen anyway. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, besides the point. Let's talk what's important here, okay? WWE and what's been going on this week and the news and rumors as, you know, this shit going on. I want to say something about Kofi Kingston, because that's what everybody's talking about for the past month, you know, it's Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston, I mean, you know, I'm watching the WWE Network, I'm watching, for some reason I started watching Raw in 2013, to me, those were like the blur years. That was like the most blurriest year in WWE's, like one of WWE's history. I mean, for God's sakes, man, 2013, the only thing that happened in that year was the rise of Daniel Bryan, and Cena and Rock, and Punk losing the belt, and Punk Taker, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Anything else, nah. And then the Authority too. But that's pretty much it. Those were the highlights of 2013. Outside of that, nothing else was there. And you know, seeing Kofi Kingston wrestle, and he's wearing, you know, he has the tights now, that he doesn't wear trunks anymore, or stuff like that. Like, you know, it's weird because like that was like the downtime for Kingston, even though. I remember, like, on SmackDown, Daniel Bryan told a true story. You know, Kofi Kingston, it's not like he was never given opportunities. He has been. The man's a former Intercontinental and United States champion. I think he held those titles respectively, I think 5 times, I don't know, because I remember they used to be like, oh, he's a 10-time champion, meaning that he's held the United States title 5 times and IC belt 5 times. He also a former tag team champion multiple times, by the way. I remember every partner he's been with. CM Punk, Evan Bourne, R-Truth, and then the New Day. So that's pretty much it. So Kingston's probably a 5-time or 6-time, 7-time tag team champion. Holy shit. That's a lot for a singles guy, you know? And the fact that people nowadays are on this bandwagon, you know, go V. I mean, hey, I'm happy that he's in this spot. I'm happy that he's getting attention that he deserved. I'm happy for all this shit. But, again, I still question, where the fuck were you people at from 2009 when Orton fucked him up all the way to now? Like, well, where were you at? Huh? Where were you for all these years? I don't want to be one of those people, but at the same time, I have to be, because it's true. I'm asking a question here. Where were you for the 2010, the 2011, the 2012, 2013, 2014? I remember every person Kingston beaten for both Intercontinental and United States Championship. Okay, mostly U.S. title than Intercontinental title, to be honest. Like, let's see, Intercontinental, he beat Chris Jericho to win the first time in that championship in 08. Then the second time he won that championship was all the way in 2010 when he beat Christian because McIntyre got fired, but then he came back to get it back, and then he had to beat McIntyre again to become a three-time Intercontinental champion. Then he beat The Miz to win the Intercontinental title in 2012. I think it was main event because he knocked out The Miz that day. And then he lost the belt, I think he did, to Wade Barrett. And I think he regained it at another point. I can't really remember. But then, United States title, he beat MVP to win that on Raw. I'll never forget that episode. He beat Sheamus for the second time at Extreme Rules 2011. He beat, and that was a tables match, by the way, like impromptu. And then he beat, who else did he beat? I think he beat Cesaro for that championship in 2013. And then that's pretty much it. That's actually the last time I remember him winning the United States title. I don't think I remember him winning anything else. But yeah, I keep hearing he's a 5-time champion. Maybe. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyways, I'm just going off what I can remember off the top of my head. I don't want to do research because I'll be cheap. I don't want to be cheap. Okay? Anyways. I'm just saying, man, it's funny how everybody's on this bandwagon, and now part of me is at first was like, holy shit, I'm happy to see Kofi go on to Mania and possibly win the World Wrestling Entertainment Heavyweight title, but oh Lord, there's always a motherfucking but. All right. Now it's starting to feel a bit forced, you know. Now I'm happy for the dude. And I like the fact how Big E came out on Tuesday night after SmackDown. Was like, yo, we unhappy with this shit. After all we've done. It sounded like Big E was playing the race card a little bit. Where he's like, people like us, you know, can work so hard to get so far. And we don't want to reach to this level. We want to exceed it and go higher. You know? Pretty much what he said. And I'm like, are you using the race card but not being so blatant? Like you're not just coming out and saying Vince McMahon is the old senile fuck that's a racist shit. You know, probably can't. Okay, not that far, not that far. But you know, just yeah, I feel like he's saying he's using that card, but he's not being blatant. He's not coming out and saying. He's being a little bit vague, if I would say, you know. I would say, look, man, people got screwed many times by the McMahons, but did anyone use racism, even though it would be pointless? Because apparently, white people can't be racist to white people? Wow. Because I have a friend of mine telling me, oh, this one white chick, who was it? I think it was Captain Marvel, the girl who played Captain Marvel, is racist to white people, even though she's white herself. Now, I'm sitting there like, if she cares about the brothers, I don't give a fuck who she don't like. You know? But, that was a joke. That was a joke. I honestly don't care if you like my race or not. As long as you don't fucking kill anybody, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you do, what you like, whatever, you know? As long as you don't hurt anybody, I'm okay with whatever, how you feel about this shit and that shit, okay? That's what I came to learn over the years. I really can't. I used to be, you know, that type of kid, you know, if you don't like what I like, fuck you, bye. I used to be like that, but I've grown to realize, hey man, not everybody gonna like what you like. Not everybody gonna see what you see. Not everybody gonna agree with what you say. So you might as well either you just accept it and move on, and you know, accept them for who they are. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So the fact that they're trying to use the race card on Vinnie Mac is a bit idiotic, if you ask me, because Vince gave them many opportunities. You know, look at Apollo Crews. What the fuck has he done? He's done nothing. He's been on the roster for 3 years. For 3 whole years, the man hasn't done shit. He's had how many pay-per-view matches? Rarely. How many matches do we actually care about? The last time I can remember was recently when he faced Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental title. You know, because it was like the rise of Apollo Crews, pretty much. The rise of Apollo Crews was very short. You know, he won the Battle Royale. Then after that, he went on to face Ambrose, I think, later on the night. Yeah, it was later on the night. I thought it was going to be the next week, but he did it later on the night. So, yeah. Or maybe he did it next week. I actually don't know. But, yeah. Like, or freaking Titus O'Neil. The last thing everybody talked about him was when he did the slide thing at Greatest Royal Rumble. After that, nobody cares about him. Who else you got? There's a lot of people out there. A lot of black dudes out there. You know, the WWE just didn't do shit with them. You know, if there's something a little bit, like, funny or something big happened to them, it would be like one of those stupid trends where it happens and then it goes away quickly. Like, for example, fidget spinners. Remember those shits? Remember that? Fidget spinner. Ooh, you hold the center and the rest of it spins. Oh my. And then what happened? About what? 3-5 months later, gone. So, nothing much to say there. Like Mark Henry, I think, like after watching that documentary, man, I can't say a damn bad thing about Mark Henry. I can't. I look up to him as a inspiration. You know, you can't settle for less. You gotta do what you gotta do to exceed your goals and all this shit. You know what I mean? You can't just settle. Second place is good. I'll take that. Nah, you gotta go up to number 1. You gotta go up to number 1. You can't just settle for second place. So pretty much that. I mean, it's not like Dude hasn't got an opportunity. It's just that even though I'm black myself, just so anyone wants to say, because look at my fucking profile picture. I'm fucking black. It's not one of those stupid photos where I'm this person, but in reality I'm really like this. No, I'm no catfish up in here. You can see my reaction videos. I'm exactly how I am on the profile picture in those reaction videos, because I knew reaction videos was going to be the one way for me to get on camera and be comfortable with it. It was going to be the only way. Now, I just need to get a fucking camera. I tried my best before. I couldn't find it. And plus, I didn't have the budget for it. But eventually, once I do, I will be able to get a nice fucking camera. I will not be doing vlogs. Even though I kind of want to. But at the same time, my life ain't that interesting, fam. All I do is I wake up, I bathe, I eat, watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, sometimes work out, and on weekends I go out with either my girlfriend or my friend, and that's pretty much it. After that, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing much, so there's that. And yes, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Don't judge me. Is there anything on today that piques my interest? That gets my interest? Game of Thrones? Nah. Walking Dead, maybe the video game, but not the show, because I just don't care. Like, the only big thing that happened, I remember, was that, well, I keep hearing about Glenn dying, or something about Negan, or the black chick that slept with that one dude. Like, that's it. That's all I remember that big stuff happened in Walking Dead. Don't judge me. That's the only things I've ever heard big, like, oh my, monumental shit about The Walking Dead. So, yeah, part of me wants to go watch. But if I go watch any episodes recently, people's going to be like, whoa, no. You need to go watch Season 1, Episode 1, all the way back at the beginning to understand every little fucking thing that happened now. So, that's like me telling you, who you just started watching Raw, go back and watch 1993, January 11th of Monday Night Raw and try to catch up with me now. What? Huh? Nah, you good. I don't need to do all that shit. It doesn't matter where I start. If it gets my interest, then I'll keep watching. But if it don't, oh well. You tried. You failed. Bye. Pretty much. So, again, it's not like WWE freaking did not give them opportunities. They have gotten opportunities. Multiple time tag team champions. They've had main events before. On Raw, maybe on pay-per-view, I can't really remember. But they've been overseas. They've freaking did promotion work. They did all this shit. They're practically a 3-man John Cena team. You know, outside the main event, pretty much. and WWE title wins, and WrestleMania main event wins, and spots, and having 1 year build up for a match, and then having another 1 year build up, but not really a build up, but it came to light when you won the Rumble, and then twice in a lifetime fuckery, all that shit, you know, and like outside of that. And also winning the Rumble and then failing to cash in Money in the Bank. Outside of all that shit, having classic. Okay, look, they're practically, when it comes to promotion, they're like a 3-man John Cena team. It's like if John Cena was in a group or a faction or whatever the fuck, you know, like they're all like all three of them collectively is like one John Cena. You know, they do tremendous work when it comes to promotion, but everything else. Well, that's up to Vince. In the end of the day, or how he sees you as a good worker. You know, you can work hard, but you know, like maybe because Vince sees what I see. I don't see a man twerking as WWE champion. I don't see a dude having the WWE title around his waist, or even worse, like he did with the tag title belts. You put the title backwards, and you're twerking on the prestigious WWE title. Maybe it's because of that. You don't want that. Maybe he just sees you as a comedy act. You know, that's all. You funny. Ha ha. Comedy act. That's all. So, all I can say is this. Unless they go nation domination or whatever the fuck, they take over type shit, Stone Cold style, whatever the hell they need to do. If they do shit like that, because honestly, they should, by this point, they should have an attitude like, we don't give a fuck if you're gonna fire us or not, alright? We want you to give Kofi a shot at the title. That's all we asking. We're not asking much. You made him go through the gauntlet. He beat everybody that you've scheduled him to face. And then what you do, you're a last-minute replacement. They could sue him for that. I don't know. Nah, I don't think so. I'm not good with law, so I can't really tell. So WWE is planning to maybe give Kofi a shot at Mania. I hope they do, because I only want to see him face Bryan for the title at Mania, mainly because, well, it's just the childhood fan in me that wants to see it. I mean, I probably nowadays want to see it too, but like, I just don't. Maybe like him getting a shot, that's cool with me. You know, everybody deserves a shot at the WWE title eventually if they work hard enough, and if they get the crowd to care about them. That's where they deserve a shot. Zack Ryder. But anyways, I just don't see him winning the title because, again, freaking twerking on the championship belt isn't really a good look to me. But then again, that's his way of him expressing himself, so I can't really judge him for that. You know, it's who he is. I didn't really like it when he had the tag belts around his waist and he's twerking up and down like he's goddamn Nicki Minaj, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. But in the end, hey, Kofi, do you, fam? That's how you want to express yourself, as you being a champ. The champ is here. Well, go ahead and do your thing. But as a fan, all I can say is all I can hope for is a Trouble in Paradise 1, 2, 3, and the whole crowd in MetLife Stadium blows up. There ain't no roof to blow it off of, but you know, freaking blow up the skies. I don't know, just blow up something, you know, and then Kofi Kingston gets his opportunity at the championship. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. Now, for the past week, I was gonna do 7 Days podcast, but then I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait until after this week's Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, because a lot of big shit happened. First of all, Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle. Can I say something about that? Now look, on Monday I was like, yo, I ain't fucking with this. I don't like this at all. Why is Baron Corbin facing Kurt Angle at WrestleMania? This is the man's final match of his freaking career, and you're giving him Baron Corbin? at least in Impact, when they give him his final match, he fought Lashley and McIntyre and shit. Because at least with Lashley was at a point, I don't know if he was heel yet, but he was still a major player. Baron Corbin, not really a major player. He's more of a mid-card, but not a major player, like main eventer, where you can actually see him with the Universal or WWE World Heavyweight title around his god low waist. You don't know. I don't see that. But I'm not denying the fact, dude's a great heel, and he's doing what I would do too. I would make y'all motherfuckers hate me. I swear to God, I would make you rage, man. Like you want to punch me or something like that. That's how much heat I want from you. Like, I want you to pay your hard-earned money to come to the next show just to see me get my ass whipped. I don't like it when people cheer the bad guys. I really don't. But like it's hypocritical for me to say, because I love Adam Cole. I love his taunt, Adam Cole, baby. I do everything Undisputed Era shit. Every time they make an entrance, I copy exactly what they do. You know, freaking Colorado when they have the championship belt, you know, air guitar and all that shit. Championship guitar. You know, that freaking the pose at the stage, and then Adam Cole, and then when he's on the apron, and the boom, and then get in the ring, and then Adam Cole, baby, all that shit. I do it too. The thing is, you know, Adam Cole is one of those guys you just can't hate. You just can't hate. You just can't do it, man. Like, Adam Cole is one of those guys. But a guy like Baron Corbin fits my description of a heel. Now, to the hardcore, you know, niggas that been watching this shit for years, like 30 years, like, you know, when they're little bastards and then they grow up to be big bastards, and then they, you know, and they're watching the damn show, you know, from 80s all the way to now, and they know exactly how shit goes, what WWE's always trying to do, manipulate, this and that, blah, 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 all that stuff, right? You see, to them, I understand where they're coming from. You know, it's like, fam, this is fucking Kurt Angle. Even though the dude can, it is cringy to see Kurt Angle wrestle nowadays. It is, you know. Like everybody keeps saying, you know, Kurt Angle and Rusev for the United States title, America versus Russia, yeah, You got that in John Cena. At least their feud was decent. With Kurt Angle, it would be awful to you leave for like 15 to 25 minutes, taking a dump, bathing, cleaning, walking dog, walking cat. If you do that, I don't know. I don't see people walking their cats. You know, all that stuff. You would do anything but sit and watch this match. Now, me on the other hand, I would, because I ain't got nothing else to do. You know, I'd probably be hanging out with my girlfriend early in the day, and then come home, and then, pay-per-view's on. That's what happened with Elimination Chamber. I was with her, hanging out, you know, it's a nice time, and then I come home, I put on I look at the time, oh shit, it's 7:30, Elimination Chamber's on. I put it on, the women's tag titles are on the line, and Sasha Banks and Bayley are the final two with Mandy Rose and DeVille, so, there you go. But like WrestleMania, a part of me, you know, even though the build sucks, like their WrestleMania build has sucked for the past 5 years. Like, look at the matches set for WrestleMania, okay? You got Miz and Shane. I'm only interested because, well, the Miz cut a great promo, even though I don't want to like the Miz, because I have a friend of mine that, you know, King Mo, for example, he loves the Miz, how he works, you know, the Miz heel stuff. And I'm always the guy that's against the Miz, because, hey, it's a childhood thing, you know. I don't like the Miz ever since the kid days. You know, when he broke up with John Morrison, when he got drafted to Raw, he dropped John Morrison right where you stand. And then when after that, he went on to challenge John Cena with these imaginary challenges where John Cena couldn't do it because he got chokeslammed through a fucking searchlight by the Big Show. And then you have The Miz coming out, The Miz 5, John Cena 0, and all this crap. And then he goes to fight Cena at the Bash, and he taps out to the SDF. And then after that, he gets banned from SummerSlam, or Summerfest, by Jeremy Piven. Yeah, I remember him. And that Chang guy, right? You know, who turned out to be Randy Orton Marks. and then he came back as the Cavalry Kid, got his job back, went on to win the United States title in October of 2009, and then, you know, all that stuff. From all that, all the way up, I've always hated The Miz, but, this is tough for me, you know. It's funny because I'm interested in Shane being a heel, but I'm gonna hate it because I don't like it when the McMahons are heels, mainly because they overdo it all the damn time, you know? Whenever the McMahons are all on the same page, it's horrible television to me. It really is. 1999 is a hard year for me to watch Monday Night Raw because you got Vince, you got Shane, and then later on you got Stephanie involved. Linda McMahon I used to look at her as a saint. And then what happened in 2005 when she did the JR? Ha! I'm glad Kane tombstone you on the fucking stage. So, you know, you can't trust the McMahon, man. And I'm surprised at The Miz, when they turned The Miz face for all this stuff, all because he wanted to team up with Shane. I'm like, why do you want to team up with Shane? You know? Stupid, but... I mean, yeah, so... Now that The Miz is a babyface, it's really hard for me to fucking care, because... It's like, yeah, you cut a cool promo on SmackDown. It's still the same old Miz, but... I'm supposed to get behind you now? Oh, I don't really want to do that. You know, there's times you had your good moments, but you're still stealing Daniel Bryan's moves, which pisses me off because the dude's back in wrestling. You don't need to do that anymore. Your feud with him is done for now, so I don't know why. Oh my god, they're going to do this again. I guarantee you by SummerSlam time, or around, maybe in the summer, that's when the Miz and Bryan is going to shoot again. Because this time Bryan's heel and Miz is the face. Oh my god, it's coming back to me. Holy shit. Anyways. Hey, but I was right though. Part of me was right. I wanted to... But the thing is, the Miz is not going on the main event WrestleMania. Fuck! Anyways. So it's hard for me to care about this. It's different. It's like... I'm interested in Shane because he's a heel. He's a dick. But at the same time, I don't really care about The Miz, even though I'm supposed to. It's hard. It's hard because I still want to hold on to that. Don't like The Miz. Don't like The Miz. Don't like The Miz. But watch him do something in the next couple of weeks, and he freaking makes me like the dude. Fuck. And then what else you got on WrestleMania? You got Triple Threat for the Raw Women's title. To me, that this is forced. This is bullshit. I don't like this anymore. I really, really don't. You know, when Ronda Rousey came out with that video of her saying wrestling is fake, it's scripted, blah, 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 blah. At first, I was a bit triggered because I'm like, this has to be a work. Because why the fuck would she come out and say all this shit? You gotta be fucking retarded. I don't see anyone else saying, yo, this is fake. Yo, this shit's scripted, son. Like, no. I don't, you know. And plus, I don't need somebody like Ronda Rousey to tell me something that is fake. Because I fucking hate. The only reason why I hate when people say, oh, you know wrestling's fake, right? You know. I'm like, okay. And everything else on television is fake. You know that, right? But you enjoy it though, right? Drake and Josh is fake, but you enjoy that. Walking Dead is fake, but you enjoy that. iCarly, fucking Zoe 101, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, The Jamie Foxx Show, or, let's see, Game of Thrones, The Stranger Things, Captain Marvel movie, Bumblebee, what else? Fucking Endgame for Marvel, Marvel, Infinity War shit. It's all fake. Yeah, but we enjoy it because guess what? It's a form of entertainment. So why the fuck are you coming out and telling me something that I already know? Yes, I was a bit heartbroken when someone told me wrestling was fake, but then again, did it stop me from keep watching? No. Did it stop me being like, look at him, he didn't even hit him! He didn't even hit him! Fuck this fake shit. Let me go watch some UFC with people I don't care about and waste $80 on pay-per-view and then the match ends in like 5 seconds. You know, all my money's worth for a 5-second fight, you know. For people I don't care about. Like, really? Like, I don't need you to fucking tell me that wrestling is fake, it's scripted, you know, not real, you know, all this stuff. I don't need you to tell me that. Or anyone else. I understand you try to hurt people's feelings, but you sound like a fucking idiot, because guess what? You still work with them, and you're still gonna come out on Raw the next couple of days and say what you gotta say on a fucking sheet, even though you're gonna say that you didn't read off the sheet, but in reality you did. But then they're gonna make your promo seem like you didn't, but in reality you did. So, but then again, I can't really say much because I was never behind the scenes. But then again, after all the shit with Vince, and if they're able, and all these freaking years of, you know, not listening to John Cena's promos, freaking bologna, fudge, and mustard. Who the fuck says that when they spaz out? You know, remember that shit? My mom canceled my subscription in Warcraft. Remember that? I remember that very vividly. So I don't need you to tell me about scripted shit. So I know this is freaking forced. Then you got Lynch just throwing shots, and then Charlotte Flair is just chilling back, doing her. You know, I respect that. She's just doing her. Like, I'm going to WrestleMania. Like, fuck these bitches. You know. yo. Take this picture real quick. Yeah. Take this picture. Make it look like I'm naked, but in reality, I'm not. I'm wearing a thin drawers. Yeah, and then put out my profile picture for a couple of months. You know. God damn it. Lord. But yeah, this feud, man, it was awesome. It had everything going good. You got Becky winning the Rumble, challenging Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania 35 MetLife Stadium on April 7th, just like it was 2013 all over again. Because guess what? April 7th was also WrestleMania 29. There you go. Right? Everything's coming into play now. You got Becky Lynch doing all this stuff. And then after that, she gets hurt by Flair, or she got hurt or by Jax, and then they sold it, and then they sold it, and then she keeps getting hurt, and then she keeps selling it, and then randomly out of nowhere last week, she just says, fuck the crutch, I can walk on my own. Yeah, mama, I can walk. And then now she's fine. So, like, wow. Like, what type of doctor? Did the doctor give you a Z-Pack? God damn it. Oh, Lord. But I do like the fact that Ronda Rousey is a bad bitch now. You know, instead of her coming out smiling and touching little kids' hands, even though those kids maybe have ate food, or they touched themselves. I don't know. They did some nasty shit with their hands, and you're touching their hands. You don't even know where their hands been. You know? And then, whoa. And now all of a sudden she's speed walking towards the fucking ring like she's Santino Marella. You remember that speed walk he used to do? That legendary speed walk? I love that. I love Santino. Santino's great. He still should have beaten Bryan for the title at Elimination Chamber 22. I still stand by it. I don't care what anybody says. Call me a marker or an idiot. I don't fucking care. Anyways, I just don't like how this feud is just so forced now. You know, it used to be, I was interested, but then I realized they're trying way too freaking hard just to get our attention or get interest in this shit. It's too much. You're doing too much, man. You're doing too much. Stop. What else you got? Freaking Rollins and Brock. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's going to be one of those matches where the build sucks, but it may be a barn burner for all we know. We have to wait and see. All I hope is, it's better than Brock and Roman last year. That's all I hope for, because that match sucked last year. I hope this year will be a lot better between Rollins and the Beast. You know, I expect the fucking German suplexes, but I expect Rollins to flip and then land on his feet a lot of times, or at least in the early going of the match. Please, you know? Or, like, do what they did for, like, Rock and Brock at SummerSlam, you know, with the hype package. You know, you show them doing their, like, ruthless training in the gym, pretty much, you know? Where, like, they're doing all this stuff, working their ass off, you know? I would fuck with that. That'd be cool. That'd be a good way to build, you know, two competitors. You know, they're training their ass off for this one match on this one special occasion. You know, something like that. I don't know. But this whole build with Rollins and then freaking Heyman just letting Rollins know, hey, your ass is going to Suplex City. And Rollins is like, well, I don't care. I'm going to burn it down. And Paul Heyman's like, why are you wrestling Drew McIntyre? And then Rollins, he tried to show everybody, hey, I can do both. I can wrestle Drew and then prepare for Brock, you know, blah, blah. And that's pretty much the fucking whole story. Oh, Rollins won the Rumble. And he got F5 6 times by Brock. Yay! That's it. That's it. Freaking Brock Lesnar and John Cena's freaking Extreme Rules build was a lot better than this, you know? Because Brock Lesnar was cool then. He's kind of cool now. You're not really cool that much, you know? I mean, hey, when Raw started on Monday and the Beast came out, I was like, oh, they alright. We started alright with Brock Lesnar. Let's get it. And I'm like, why are you booing? The man finally came to work. You should be cheering him right now. You know, the man actually came to actually a good city in Chi-Town. Unlike fucking Louisiana, you lazy fuck. Lafayette, Cajun Dome. Fuck off. Anyways. Nothing much with that match. There's nothing much. There's no interest whatsoever from anybody. All people care about is that they hope they see the stomp. 1, 2, 3. Rollins has done what everybody else tried to do but failed. And then what? Rollins going to do open challenges for the Universal Belt? Nah, that's not going to work. You need Finn Balor, or you need to get like Finn Balor versus maybe Roman, maybe Ada Lashley. Or something. Like, a lot of people, they need to build up their main event scene. Because I can't tell who the fuck is in the main event scene. Let's see, McIntyre. I guess you gotta consider Corbin, which I don't want to. Lashley a little bit. Despite the fact that he kind of sucks. But at the same time, he's cool with me. You know, I'm digging this Lashley. He's doing a lot better than I thought. Because before, he was fucking posing and showing off his cheeks. I don't want to see your masculine, hard-ass butt cheeks. I don't want to see that. Shoo. You can teach me how to get those, but don't show me it. Don't show me what you got. Teach me how to get them. Oh, Lord. But yeah, they got to build up the main event scene. You know, all I can see is, let's see, Lashley, maybe Corbin, which I still don't want to consider him as a main event star. McIntyre. Do I gotta consider Strowman as a main event star? I don't want to do that. And then Roman, Balor, and that's it. That's all I think. That's all I can think of. I don't think of anyone else. And the mid card, you got like who was there in the mid card? There's nobody in the mid card. Everyone else to me is a lower mid card. The only people I see in the mid card is the guy that I just fucking mentioned. You know, maybe Corbin is a mid card guy, but I don't see Corbin versus Lashley. Oh, imagine. Oh, that's punishment. That's punishment. That is punishment. If they gave us Corbin and Lashley for the IC belt at Mania, that is punishment. And like, oh, you fucking marks, fucking bastards, don't like what we put on TV. We work hard for you, and you want to spit in my face. Corbin versus Lashley at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Belt. Make it happen, Captain. You know? That's punishment. We don't want that. We don't need that. We don't deserve that. Please, Lord of heaven above, don't give us that. You know? Imagine a match like that. You know? Even though I love how people are telling me how WrestleMania should go 8 hours. I heard there's going to be 17 matches in the fucking... 17 matches? Do you want me to have a life? I mean, look. I'm not saying it like if I'm being forced to watch, but all WWE fans want to watch WrestleMania. We all want to watch WWE. But you can't blame us when WWE is doing too much. They're giving us all this content. Raw, 3 hours on the dot. SmackDown, 2 hours on the dot. 205 Live on the dot, 1 hour. after SmackDown on the WWE Network, and then NXT for an hour, and then we gotta repeat this. Oh wait! Oh no! I forgot! I literally forgot! NXT UK for an extra hour, but they upload twice. They upload twice on Wednesdays, so it's 2 hours of NXT UK and 1 hour of NXT on Wednesday. 3 hours of NXT and NXT UK combined on one day. Holy fuck. That is a lot of wrestling. That is like, let's see. That is 8 hours a week of wrestling. No. 9 hours. I forgot about 205. That's 9 hours. Raw, 3 hours. SmackDown, 2. Add 205 live for an hour. That's fucking 6 hours just for fucking 24 hours. And then you got NXT. You know? For NXT. Oh my god. 3 extra. That's 9 hours of content a week. And then you add a 4-hour pay-per-view. A normal one. Right? Holy fuck. That is 14 hours. Monthly, like you know, like, well, not really, but you know what I mean, like when it's that week of the pay-per-view, that's what I mean, you know, when it's that week of the pay-per-view, that's 14 fucking hours of the actual, I'm not counting the pre-show, fuck that, no, the actual show of the pay-per-view, yeah, 4 hours, yeah, plus the 9 hours you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all that too, and then sometimes you get a takeover, which that's not really something to complain about, but still, you know, they got 2 extra hours or 2.5 extra hours. That is fucking 16.5 worth of WWE content in that same week when it's a pay-per-view month. Like when it's a time for a pay-per-view, when it's the week of the pay-per-view and a takeover all together. Oh my god. Oh, WrestleMania week. Oh my god, that's exactly what we're gonna get. WrestleMania week, it's fucking 16.5 hours. Plus, you gotta add 3 to 4 hours of the fucking Hall of Fame, which is 20 hours. That is 20 hours. Oh! 20 hours on WrestleMania week. Think about that. You got Raw Monday, Tuesday SmackDown Live, and 205 Live. Then you got Wednesday for NXT and NXT UK. 2 episodes of it, by the way. 2 new episodes of NXT UK. And then what? Friday you get TakeOver, or Friday you get the Hall of Fame, I think it is. And then Saturday you get TakeOver. And then Sunday you get WrestleMania. That's 20 hours in 1 week. Holy fuck. And if you watch other wrestling with that, like New Japan or Impact or Ring of Honor or eventually AEW, that's too much wrestling, man. If I actually wanted to watch all this shit, I would never watch wrestling again. Think about that's 20 hours, man. 20 hours of wrestling. Think about that. Like that 1 week alone, like monthly. Oh, I'm glad TakeOver is like every couple of months, not every month. Holy shit. TakeOver be like fucking unimportant fast, you know? Like it's crazy. I don't remember doing all this shit. I remember Raw 2 hours. 2 hours of Raw, but then again, when you think of Raw 2 hours, it's small, but it's blessed at the same time. SmackDown 2 hours, that's 4 hours, and then you got the pay-per-view, which is 3 hours to 4 hours when it's WrestleMania. When it's WrestleMania, it's 4 hours. When normal pay-per-view is 3 hours, and then boom, that's like what, 4 and then 3, 7 hours a week. Nigga, we getting 14 hours when it's the week of a pay-per-view. Before we used to get 7. Then they double it. So we're fucked. So it's crazy. It is crazy how life turns out, man. It's crazy. Okay, I know it seems like I'm babbling on. Okay, what else has happened at WrestleMania? So we got the women's tag titles on the line at Mania as well. I'm just talking about the WrestleMania card so far. So I talked about Brock and Seth, boring build, and then you got the Ronda Rousey triple threat with Becky and Charlotte, forced. You got Kofi, you know, all that stuff. Not racist, you fucks. And then now, the women's tag team. Now, I actually fuck with Beth Phoenix coming back because she still looks exactly the same how she left. Maybe more build, maybe, I don't know, but she looked good though, in 2 ways. But she came back, and she said that, well, Nia Jax unleashed the dragon, or awoken the dragon. I'm like, oh, I was like, uh-oh, the dragon's coming out. Now, I don't know what the fuck she meant by that, but, yeah, it was cool. It was like, okay, she awoken the dragon. I understand. Like, you know, the beast will sleep, you know. Shh. You know, it was sleep. And then what happened? You know, you just poke it. You keep poking it, and then it woke up. And it's like, you know what? I ain't going back to sleep. I ain't tired no more. I'm coming at you now. It's kind of like one of those situations. So I'm actually happy because I've been asking for fucking 2-3 years. I'm like, where the fuck is Beth Phoenix at? We got all these fucking divas out here. Cameron. Say goodbye. Girl bye. All that stupid shit. Summer Rae fighting over Fandango with Layla. All this nonsense over the years. Naomi getting a nasty eye injury from Oksana. I remember that. All that stuff. And I'm like, where's Beth Phoenix? And then at WrestleMania 30, when AJ Lee was going to have this Vicky Guerrero Invitational for the championship, I'm like, oh shit, maybe Beth Phoenix is going to come out. Nope. So, I'm actually happy to see her back. It's not really going to make a difference, though, because Nia Jax is in it, and fuck me. Now, to be honest, the only number one contenders that deserves a shot, I think we should get a triple threat tag team women's championship match at WrestleMania. Beth Phoenix, Natalya, Banks and Bayley, and the Iconics, because they actually did something. They actually pinned the tag team champs on SmackDown on Tuesday. Did Beth and Natty do that? No. They challenged them. They accept, but at the same time, they didn't beat them. So they didn't really earn a shot. Nia Jax and Tamina, they lost to Fastlane. So why the fuck are they coming out and saying, ha, see you at WrestleMania with my bleeding ass forehead? Like what are you talking about, honey? Like, what are you saying? You're going to WrestleMania for what? What did you do? You did nothing. You did nothing. You ain't nothing. You did nothing. I don't know why you're gonna go to WrestleMania even though you did jack. What did you do? You lost. You lost in the Chamber. You lost at the Rumble. You lost to Fastlane. Your road to WrestleMania should be going off a freaking cliff of you getting a damn title shot. What the hell you mean you're getting a title shot? You're gonna be at WrestleMania. You gonna go WrestleMania fucking buying a ticket. Your ass sitting with your family and shit. Watching on like everybody else. Do what Cena did last year. Sit in the crowd and watch the show. You know? Freaking talking about you going to WrestleMania. You didn't beat nobody. Who'd you beat? You didn't beat a soul. Shoot. So I think it should be a triple threat, not a freaking fatal four-way, because Nia and Tamina didn't do shit to earn it. So I don't know what the fuck they're getting a shot. But that's just me. Now everybody's wondering, where the hell is The Undertaker? Like, when is he coming through? Is he actually going to show up at WrestleMania? Or is he going to do what he did for the first time since 2000? Miss a WrestleMania. Undertaker's missed 2 WrestleManias in his career. 2 of them. Ever since he debuted in 1990. From 91 all the way to, what, 1994, maybe? He wasn't at Mania 10, was he? I don't think so. No, I don't remember him at Mania 10. He was at Mania 5. Or sorry. Mania 15, rather. Or, no. No, wait. Yeah, he was there at 15. Yeah, when he fought Bossman in the Hell in the Cell. Yeah, so 1994 and 2000 were the only two times I remember Undertaker not actually showing up at WrestleMania, because we all know who he faced all these years at the Grand Exchange of the Mall. At first he fought, what was it, Jimmy Snuka, Jake Roberts, and then Giant Gonzalez. Then he missed WrestleMania 10. Then King Kong Bundy, God rest his soul. Then he fought Diesel. Then he fought Psycho Sid. Then he fought Kane, Boss Man, Nobody 2000. Then he fought the Triple H at 2001-17. Then he fought Ric Flair. Then he fought Big Show and A-Train in the handicap, which, how the fuck Big Show and A-Train couldn't beat one fucking guy in the Anyways, then Kane again, Orton, then Henry in a casket match. Then you had Batista for the World Heavyweight title, which did not main event the show, even though he won the Royal Rumble. That's beside the point. And then you had against Edge in the main event for the World Heavyweight title. Then you had Shawn Michaels, greatest match of all time. Then you had Michaels again, second greatest match of all time. Then you had Triple H. Then you had CM Punk, and then you lost at Brock Lesnar. So there you go. So I think I got all of that right. I'm sure. So who is Taker gonna face this year? I say nobody. Who is he gonna face, man? Make an appearance. That's what WrestleMania is all about. Hall of Famers making an appearance. Cool. We don't need you hogging up the spotlight. But then again, I don't mind seeing Batista coming back though. Even though a part of me doesn't want to see part-timers, or I kind of want WWE to do what they did with the Royal Rumble. Less part-timers or old guys from the past coming through and wrestle, taking up ties from other superstars. You would have all the curtain guys on that show. You know what I mean? Like, what was it? WrestleMania 10 was like the first WrestleMania to establish the young stars in the WWF back in the day. So why couldn't they do this now, where they don't have to get a Goldberg or the Undertaker? Brock Lesnar, even though he is a part-timer, but at least he's still within the company. He still works with them. Even though he rarely shows up, he's still signed with them. He's not like these old as fuck dudes, or, Hall of Famers, I should say, that are gone for a whole fucking year, or many years, a decade or two, and then they come back and then they get a spot in a match, It's not like that. Like Batista, him is different. We want to see him back. That's the thing. Now people are trying to say, no, we don't want to see him. No, bitch. You want to see Batista back. You wanted it at SmackDown 1000. You wanted it when you keep hearing these reports that he was complaining how he's not getting an opportunity, or he's not getting a call back, or whatever the fuck, to come back. None of this shit. Now all of a sudden you're turning it back and nah, I don't want to see Batista. Bitch, shut up. You wanted him, and now you got him, and now you don't want him. Fuck you. God damn people. I understand you can change your mind, but fuck, don't try to act like you didn't want it in the first place. Holy. I don't mind seeing Batista. At least he's going to be back. I actually would love if he would actually follow up what he wanted to do. The whole 1 year circuit where he would wrestle in WWE, maybe full time, do house shows and stuff. Well, house shows, I don't really do anything for me, but, like him being on Raw or SmackDown and him, killing it for the whole year. And then he finally retires. But maybe this is the last match Batista will have in WWE against the game Triple H. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. How do you... Yo, I don't know how the hell he did that, yo. How do you spit so much shit and then you give me what I want. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yo, the next 50 Shades of Grey movie type shit where they do all that fetish shit, I have to hear that soundbite. Give me what I want. Give it to me. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Just give it to me. Give it to me. Give me what I want. Oh my god, Batista instantly became a meme after that. That is hilarious. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. That is funny. Oh Lord, the build is weird though. It sounded like a sexual thing to me. I tried not to think it like that, but that's how it came off. Give me what I want! I want to fuck you! Give me what I want! Oh my god. I want you to Kanye West me! Finger up my... Like, give me what I want! Like... Batista. Oh my god, it's crazy, but, nice to see Dave Batista back. I was hoping one day Batista would come back after he quit on June 4th, 2014. Thank God he's back, but sadly he's only here for WrestleMania season, and then he's gone. He's dead and gone. Dead and gone. But, it's gonna be weird, man. And, I think the match is gonna be decent. I don't think the match is going to be good because Batista has not been in the ring in 4 years. The last great match Batista had as a singles competitor was... Holy shit. I think... Oh my god, it's been years! Like, the mid-2000s. I can't remember what match I'm like, yup, that was a barn burner with Batista. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't remember. I really can't. So, like... Batista has had great success in WWE because of the story, not really the match. You know, the match was cool, but not really like, oh shit, the match was lit. You know, like how it is nowadays, or it was basically the story that you believed in, so you just wanted to see Batista hurt the man he's facing. So, give me what I want. So, Batista in the game, Triple H. It's going to be interesting to see them go at it again. The last time they fought at WrestleMania was obviously Dave Batista's WrestleMania World Title main event debut in 2005 when he beat Triple H for the World Title. So maybe this is Triple H's vengeance, pretty much. You know, Triple H getting payback on Batista for beating him all these fucking times. You know, in big match situations. Yeah, Triple H just beat him in a tag match, but that's just a tag match, never one-on-one though. That's what Batista was always referring to. So, all you smart fucking idiots out there try to outsmart the man. One-on-one he always meant. He never meant, like, overall, you fucking morons. Then you might as well count the Royal Rumble when he got eliminated by Triple H in 08. Remember that? Think. God. One-on-one matches. Triple H never beat Batista. Never. And I've seen all the matches, so no, never happened before. So maybe this might be the 1 year where Triple H will actually beat Batista. It'll be like, here's what's gonna happen. Triple H is the good guy in this. Stephanie, for some reason, is kind of the good girl in this too. I don't know why. It's funny. I want to hate Stephanie, but I'm actually okay with her being a babyface because at least when she's a bitch, she's a bitch to those I don't like. So it's cool. But when she's a fucking bitch to the people I love, that's where she told the line. That's where it's a bit too far, you know. Calling Daniel Bryan a B+, but I gotta. Ooh, you see my hand right here? You see what I would do with you, Stephanie? Oh, I would do the worst thing with you with one hand. I would get a piece of gum. I would chew the shit out of it, and I'll put it in your hair. That way, you gotta go to the barbershop, get a haircut, and then you might have to cut your hair bald, maybe. Yeah, you might want to walk around and be all safe face and all smiley, but in the inside, it's fuck with you mentally, and you're gonna be looked at differently. Yeah, so that's what I would do. Humiliate you by cutting your hair. For all we know, you might look hot with short hair. I don't know, hey! But look, that's what I would do to you. Gum, hair, done. That's all I need to do. I don't need to bitch slap you or kick you in the gut, or whatever the fuck. I don't need to do all that. Just get gum in your hair, and you can't get gum out of hair successfully. No way. So that's the only way. That's how you get bitches on the girl. You get gum in her hair. Because the girl loves her hair. If the girl does not love her hair, then you don't do it. You do something else that doesn't really hurt her where she can put you in jail. Gym advice. Yeah. Okay. So for some reason, there's a rumor from Sportskeeda about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins Extreme Rules opponent. So we're looking past WrestleMania already. Holy fuck. Alright, so Extreme Rules will be held in July following WrestleMania and Money in the Bank pay-per-views in Philly. Wow. Why is Philadelphia getting so much goddamn pay-per-views? Royal Rumble, Battleground. Holy fuck, man. What about Toronto? I don't care that it's coming to SummerSlam. I don't care that SummerSlam is being hosted in T-Dot. I don't care. What about all the pay-per-views? Get that to Toronto too. God. What was the last time Royal Rumble was in Toronto, huh? Let that come to the Sky Dome, you fucks. God. Or the Rogers Center. Fucking Philly. Philly gets all the good stuff, man. Every time. They always get pay-per-views. What's so good about Philly? Only good thing about Philadelphia was Will Smith. That's it. It's a bit far-fetched, but in ECW, that too, I think. I don't... Shut up. Alright. Okay, so the heart of the matter is CBS Local are reporting that Roman Reigns and Rollins will feature in the Extreme Rules card in Philly. The pay-per-view will be held on July 14th, and you will see Roman Reigns face off. Woo! Wow, we doing that, huh? So, yo, this feud between Corbin and Roman and all this shit, this might not end. Because it says right here, Corbin might face the big dog at Extreme Rules. And there's noise in the background because I have my window open because I need my fresh air. Because it's springtime now. Sorry. But yeah, I'll say it again. Pay-per-view will be held July 14, 2019. And we'll see Roman Reigns face off against Baron Corbin. While Seth Rollins will face Drew McIntyre again, by the way. At Extreme Rules pay-per-view, Corbin will be facing off against Kurt Angle on Mania, which would be Angle's final match in WWE. Don't fucking remind me. WrestleMania will be held in April 7th, and Money in the Bank will be May 19th. So holy shit! And then okay, that makes sense. But wait, I keep hearing that freaking the Saudi Arabian show is gonna be in May too. So you're telling me a Saudi Arabian show and then Money in the Bank? Why couldn't you do a Saudi Arabian show late April? At least you'll give us time, like at least 3 weeks. You know, if it's in May, it's gonna give us 2 weeks. Holy fuck, WWE, you do not think. You do not think, man. You do not think. I don't understand you. Fucking having a Saudi Arabian show in May and having Money in the Bank on the 19th. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Ah, fuck. Alright, so The Undertaker. Alright, I didn't really go into depth on this one before. Undertaker, next WrestleMania appearance revealed. The Heart of Matter. Undertaker's last match was in Saudi Arabia, Crown Jewel against DX with Kane. Now it looks like his next appearance in WWE also be at a similar pay-per-view, which does not have a name. The show is scheduled to take place May 3rd. Fuck you. Fuck you, WWE. Because why the fuck are we getting a pay-per-view in May? And then we got a fucking other pay-per-view in May. I mean, fuck you. That's all I can say. What's next? The next 2 weeks are going to be crazy. WWE Universe is still waiting to see what role The Undertaker will have at Mania. And if he doesn't, it would be a shocker. The Phenom might not be missed a lot, but a WrestleMania without him does make it seem like there's a piece missing for the pay-per-view. Also, with just about 40-odd days left for the Saudi Arabian pay-per-view, it will be interesting to see how World Wrestling Entertainment bring The Undertaker in for it. As for now, there's absolutely no indication of what storyline they will use, nor do we know who his opponent will be. So they got no plans for The Undertaker right now. Alright. Cool with me. I don't really care. Undertaker, here, not here, I don't give a fuck. Seth Rollins reveals the real reason why Brock Lesnar is in WWE. The heart of the matter is a Rollins spoke about it, about how it takes years of hard work to make it to the top of pro wrestling, and that it feels like a slap on the face when someone disrespects the business. I'm looking forward, this is what Seth said, I'm looking forward to getting in there and sort of, I don't know what the fuck this word is, juxtaposing? J-U-X taposing. Juxtaposing? Juxtaposing? I don't. Look, I went to a ghetto school. Okay, Lesnar, who notoriously is in for himself and in for the money. That's never been my gig. I've never been in it for myself or the cash. I've been in it for the love of the industry to inspire other people to feel like I did when I was a young kid. It will be interesting. Clash of the styles in more ways than one, says Seth Rollins. So, cool. This is pretty much, he's adding on towards the storyline where he believes what he believes and Brock Lesnar believes what he believes and Seth thinks what Brock believes is wrong and all this other shit. So, it just bleeds into the damn storyline, which I don't give a fuck. I'm actually going to keep doing the podcast, maybe a bit longer, an hour plus. I think I'm going to do that. Maybe, I don't know. If I feel like talking, I'm fucking do it. Anyways, Ronda Rousey set for a WWE hiatus after Mania. How long will the UFC legend be gone for? Says express.co.uk. Rumors suggest Rousey will take an extended break from wrestling giants after WrestleMania 35, which takes place in MetLife Stadium at April 7th in New Jersey. Yeah, New Jersey, you fucks, not New York. I understand New York, New Jersey, but shut up. It's East Rutherford, New Jersey. That's where MetLife Stadium is. Like how they say Dallas, Texas. Nah, nigga, Arlington, Texas. You fucks. God. Anyways, according to Ringside News, the publisher and editor of Wrestling the publisher and editor of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer. Oh, the Grand Wizard! Dave Meltzer! Dave Meltzer. You know, the guy looks like John Cena, but old. Yeah, him. Dave, or backwards, maybe. Dave Meltzer claims the Raw Women's Champion will not be a part of the European tour in May. Oh my god, think about that. You gotta go to Saudi Arabia, they gotta go to Money in the Bank, and then do a European tour all in 1 month. Oh, I will quit. I will quit. I mean, yeah. Someone might mock me. Yeah, of course you would quit. You're not strong enough for this shit. Hey, even if I was, Saudi Arabia and then all that. I mean, the money would be alright. My body, shoo. Might do a Punk did. Shit. Meltzer also said that the UFC Hall of Famer will miss SummerSlam, which means she'll be off WTV until at least until August 11th. Oh. Okay, good, because we kind of need a break of Ronda Rousey, because do we really give a fuck what she does after WrestleMania? After she loses, what is there for her to do? She has nothing. No value, in my opinion. She's done what she needed to do. She's still undefeated. She won the women's title in only a couple of months of her debut year. So, and then she's going to main event at WrestleMania. She's done what she needed to do. She did the job. Thank you, Ronda. Now take a sweet ass home and make some kids. And then, I don't know, maybe when you come back, then I'll give a fuck about you again. But for now, just go and do the job. You know, because it's fake. But, you know, go do the job. Finish the job. Leave. Fuck off and bye. You know, like, that's pretty much it. You came, you did what you gotta do. Bye. That's all I got to say about that. So, and I think that's pretty much it with that. What else? I don't understand. I mean, yeah, I may have said what I said. You know, fucking, Baron Corbin being a heel and shit, but the fact that he picked Corbin for when I think WrestleMania, I think of big shits, big stuff, the big cheese in our industry, the you know, the grand stuff. You know, how can I put it? You know, they always say how it's the Super Bowl of wrestling, or the finals of NBA finals in wrestling, or whatever the fuck. You know, like when it's something big. WrestleMania is a huge spectacle, but yet they treat it like it's a fucking battleground backlash pay-per-view where it's like, yeah, these matches are okay, but you know, we got Batista and Triple H. No, we good. We got Brock Lesnar. We good. And we got Ronda Rousey. We good. We Gucci. We okay. We don't really need anything else. You know, we just put everything else on the free kickoff show. So 205, fuck you. SmackDown Women's Championship, fuck you. SmackDown Tag Team titles, fuck you. Raw Tag Team titles, fuck you. You know, all these belts, fuck you. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So apparently The Rock was backstage during Raw, which is weird because, you know, I'm surprised they didn't use The Rock for a segment. That would have been like, whoa, that would have been huge. Like, holy shit, you haven't seen The Rock on WWE TV since fucking 2015, 16, right? With the New Day segment? Yeah. That's the last time we saw The Rock on Monday Night Raw. Rumor ahead of the show suggested The Rock was going to be at Raw this week, but nobody really knew why. Some suggested that he was joining in the celebration, while others rightly claimed that he was just in to promote his movie. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. He was just going to promote the Fight for My Family, even though I keep seeing it over and over and over. It must be that fucking good to see it over and over again on YouTube, man. All these fucking ads I keep getting on YouTube videos, I keep seeing it over and over and over and over and over again. It's crazy. By the way, the fact that Eminem was even mentioned by wrestling fans is a shocker to me. Okay, Eminem and wrestling, it just don't go together for me. It just don't. Eminem is kind of like the Attitude Era, but like with no restrictions whatsoever, no sponsors telling them that you can't do this, you can't do that. He'll do whatever the fuck he wants, and he'll still make money in the end of the day. That's pretty much Eminem, alright? Freaking Eminem and wrestling, they just, it's like John Cena and in the indie scene. It won't work. It won't work. It just won't work. So the fact that, you know, he might freaking go to be or working with WWE for, like, imagine Eminem coming on. What is he? He's probably gonna freaking do Venom. Or maybe he has a new song he's going to be doing, and then he does a live thing. Because the last time we had somebody do a live appearance on Raw, like a rapper type of thing, I'm not really going to count MGK. You know, somebody gives a clip of his fucking beard's weird. No, not him. Nah, relax. You had, what? Wiz Khalifa, that nigga. Remember him? Hold up, we them boys. Remember that shit? And then when he came out, I'm seeing nobody in the crowd doing a motherfucking thing. They're just sitting there and they're like, who is this black nigger? Why is he on TV? Like, why was he there? You know, that's what I saw from the people in the crowd. I don't hear nothing. And I swear to God, they were in his hometown. No, ain't he from Pittsburgh or some shit? Right? Isn't Wiz Khalifa in Pittsburgh? And yet nobody cared about him that day. That was sad. That was sad. But yeah, Eminem, you know, that his people came through and said, nah, this ain't happening. But it would be cool to see Eminem there, but at the same time, he's probably gonna freaking do Venom, you know? I got a song feel, it's this shit for the strong will, where the world gives you a raw deal, sets you off to you, scream, piss off, screw you, when it talks to you like you don't belong and tells you you're in the wrong field. Knock, the devil and benevolent as I've ever been, had to spend this medicine screaming, you know, like, he's probably gonna perform Venom if he shows up on WWE TV. Because that's the only song I actually don't really hear cursing that much. But everything else, there's a lot of cursing in it. So I don't know. So maybe he might perform Legacy like he did. Or like they use his song for John Cena and Bray Wyatt's WrestleMania build. So you got to keep that in mind. So that's pretty much it. Nothing else to talk about. Raw and SmackDown. Nothing much. NXT, you got Adam Cole versus Gargano at TakeOver, which I'm happy with because it makes sense. Adam Cole said he wants to go after the NXT title because Undisputed Era can win all the gold. Well, Adam Cole, you got one job left to do, man. You are a former North American champion. I don't know if you count for as a tag team champion because I don't know, but and then you go after the NXT title. I would actually would you let Gargano win the championship? Or would you let Adam Cole win the title? You see, if you let Adam Cole win it, you have to let fucking Gargano go through this shit again. Where you gotta let him okay, I would give Gargano the title because at this point, if you give Adam Cole the belt, freaking Gargano rather, is gonna fucking want to fight for it again and again and again and again and again. So you might as well give it to him now. So that should be, just give it to him and then be done with it. And then when he loses it to Adam Cole, then it all will be good. That's pretty much it. And I think that's it. I watched 205 Live. Mike Kanellis was cool. Maria looked good. Akira Tozawa was okay. Buddy Murphy turned heel, even though he was a heel, but he turned on Tony Nese, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week of 7 Days Podcast. I'm going to go sneeze and sniffle and watch Fresh Prince and die. I hope you guys enjoyed the 7 Days Podcast. Like, subscribe, like the video, like this fucking podcast. Subscribe if you're new. I'm sorry for being annoying for a whole hour plus, okay? Alright, that's just who I am. I am what I am. If you don't like it, well, check out my other stuff. If you don't like that either, if you don't like all my shits, bah. But if you're cool with me, I'm a bit annoying, but you're cool with me, then check out my other stuff. I got the Universe Mode and all this stuff. And I plan on bringing back a show in Universe Mode. That's what it's giving it. I'm going to give it a shot. One episode. I'm going to give it one shot. And if everybody likes it, if I got a lot of views on it or something, I got a lot of likes on it, then I'll keep the show continuing because I'm not really working anymore. So there you go. But if that doesn't happen, if I don't see a lot of views and likes on this fucking video, then I'm not doing it ever again. You can kiss the cruiserweights goodbye. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, subscribe. Later.